Dumb
and weird.
podcast.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when we're like, the boomers like, we don't like cocaine, but the kids really love it. So let's attack South America and its cocaine market. DEA, remove the cocaine.
Yeah, that, and also I believe that Elon Musk had something to do with an almost coup in Bolivia over some stuff to make batteries out of.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too far-fetched. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Jeff Bezos went to space to mount a laser somewhere so that he can just hold people hostage to work for Amazon forever.
That sounds like Dr. Evil's plan in
Well-
the second movie.
Well, hear me out.
Okay.
What if this whole time Dr. Evil was really Jeff Bezos?
I mean, they got the same haircut.
I thought Jeff Bezos was like kind of trying to riff off the whole like Lex Luthor look.
He did, but you see, the problem is that Lex Luthor is actually handsome.
Yeah, I think he forgot about that part.
Yeah, and Dr. Evil's ugly looking, so maybe that's why it makes sense to me.
Yeah,
But his spaceship also looks like a penis, and what
Yes.
did Dr. Evil's spaceship look like?
a dick rocket.
I'm gonna say it was a dong. So, Mr.
willy.
Bezos, write it down. Gain a couple pounds.
Yeah, does that mean that he has a little mini-me somewhere?
Yes,
I would hope so.
I think he keeps him trapped though. It's not like a consenting relationship. Like, he has a midget in a cage. It's just very bad.
Just like a midget in a cage.
Yeah.
So, Child
probably-
Protective Services, if you're listening, somewhere he has a midget inside of a cage, and he needs to be that midget needs to be set free.
Quick question: do midgets still fall under child services because of the height requirements, or where does that cut off?
I figured Child Protective Services would take care of things within a certain size range. So in my mind, they would also take care of turtles and
Do
cats.
you guys want to know something really funny? So you know the guy that played Mini-Me?
Yeah.
Troy.
Vern Troyer.
Vern Troyer, yeah. I watched a documentary one time about him, and apparently his wife filed a lawsuit against him because he was beating her. And I was like, she's a normal sized person. Why don't you just put your hand on his head while he's swinging at you?
No, it's not even that. It's Vern Troyer. He's not that he's the midget of the midgets.
Yeah, because I've seen him stand next to Warwick Davis, and he's actually way shorter than Warwick Davis, who's a very short man. You know?
Yeah.
Warwick Davis, I love your movies, all of the Star Wars ones.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's how small that guy is. You know, he's tiny, and yet she got her ass kicked by him, and I'm like,
I feel like you got a really big stick.
yeah, and just hit her with it.
Yeah. Kind of that hook that they tried to get Mini-Me off of, when he went in when he was stuck on that support beam. Get the stick.
And then I love that scene where Goldmember is sitting there, and he's like Dr. Evil picks Scott again,
Yeah.
to be his guy, and they're like oh boo hoo, and then Goldmember's he looks at him and goes, oh, look at him, he's so small. Oh, look at him, he's so sad.
I would like to believe that Vern Troyer actually had a really huge dick, and that was his saving grace in life.
You think so? I mean, I guess his dick would probably be big relative to the size of himself.
No,
I
imagine.
I would hope so, but according to some tabloids I read back in the day, it wasn't.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
You know, it'd be really funny though. Be like the Rock, right? Imagine the Rock had a really small penis. How would you feel about that?
I mean, I'd still have to respect him.
I mean, you'd have to respect him. He is a lot taller and stronger than all of us.
I mean, he is.
He could murder us all with his hands.
But I'm pretty sure that's not the case. I bet he's got a monster dick.
Oh yeah, dude, he's black and Samoan. That thing's built like him,
Yeah, it has to
thick
be.
and muscular.
Yeah,
I bet his dick has
Vascular,
abs. I bet his dick has abs.
yeah. Same thing with Bill Goldberg. I bet Bill Goldberg has a big dick too.
Oh yeah,
Wouldn't doubt it.
So, big guys like that, they have to be monsters.
I bet he's laying down pipe every day.
No, probably is.
What? Wait, were we talking about boomers earlier?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were kind of talking about baby boomers. A lot of these people we were talking about were baby boomers.
That is true. Let me try this liquid death real quick.
That's right. They're not getting our money though. No, we're not,
This
we're
is
not-
fucking water in a can. This is a lie.
Yeah, he's very disappointed with liquid death.
What the fuck? This is not even sparkling water. What
Yeah.
kind of baby boomer piece of shit put this in a can?
Some baby boomer did. But I will say though, like on a serious note though, like
Refreshing though, actually.
the biggest issue though that I have with baby boomers is when they tell me stuff like, "Oh, you're moving to this part of town. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, well that's really expensive," and they don't even know the situation. You know, like I got a really good deal on this place that I live in.
Fun fact: all parts of all towns are very expensive.
Yeah, exactly. And that was my point to the guy. I told the guy, I was like, "Hey, rent is really expensive even up there where you live. Like nothing is cheap anymore, and you're really disconnected because they have no concept of the market anymore. The market is so different. Like when my mom's like, well, you know, you can do this and do that. I'm like, Mom, you live in a house where you don't pay for anything. My stepdad pays for everything.
Yeah.
Like you literally don't have problems. You have no problems. You literally wake up and you're not scared you're going to die every day. Like I don't wake up scared that I'm going to die every day, but I got to be mindful of my bills and shit. But she's not.
I mean, dude, there's certain things that I've considered doing for money,
And I have.
and it's like, and I mean, at least now, like things are better.
Yeah.
But I mean, I really find it interesting though
Yeah.
that everyone keeps like pushing me to become like a first responder, right? It's like first responders don't make dick.
They really, truly don't. Like, I work actually for a company that deals with first responders, and the first responders make far less money than what I make.
Dude, it's crazy, right? They're like, oh, well, you know, Atlanta PD's making $50,000 a year.
In Brookhaven.
Allegedly. I was like, okay, $50,000 a year. Atlanta PD, that would mean I'd have to live closer to the city, so I'd lose more of my money.
Yeah.
So now let's put it this way: Atlanta is one of the most dangerous cities in America. Mm-hmm. Probably the sex trafficking capital of the world, for right there as well. Let's also add that.
Pretty close, yeah.
I mean, a whole fucking year we demonize cops for doing a job that's actually like pretty spot on, like rough. I mean, you can't pay someone $50,000 and expect like this person might be a little fucked up because, hey, they don't get the health benefits that they need to probably deal with PTSD from on the job shit.
Yeah.
It's like you're telling me that. Oh, and the worst thing is that the cops are the highest paid of very low paid workers. Let's put that out there. Then you have firefighters, you know, who risk their lives to save people from burning buildings and are basically also doing the job of EMTs. And then you got EMTs that make no money.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that this is the job that you think is going to be good because it has good benefits? No, it's a shitty fucking payout for a hard fucking job, and there's too much danger involved. It's like I respect those motherfuckers for what they do because I don't have the balls to do that job. I would rather stay in the military than do that job. It's safer there.
Yeah.
Imagine saying that these days.
Yeah.
Where it's safer to be in the military rather than, you know, sitting in your squad car one day just doing some paperwork and then somebody comes up to you because the gangs are like, oh yeah, go and shoot that cop because that's going to be like really cool. They put a bounty on your fucking head if you're a cop anyways. And then
Jesus
pop,
Christ.
pop, you're fucking dead. Just because you were in your squad car.
Damn. That's rough, bro.
No, dude, then you have to think about it. With the age of social media, why would I want to put my family in danger? Like,
I feel you.
Like one of my buddies was telling me when he was in the academy that there was people following other applicants home and like threatening their life and their family's lives. That's actually what got a lot of people to quit.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of like, okay, because one guy fucks up, now all the cops in the rest of the country have to suffer for it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, how does that fucking mental gymnastics work for you guys?
Well, really, we're having to deal with a lot of unresolved issues because back in the day, if you faced injustice at the end of a badge versus at the end of anything else, you're going to go to the police and tell the police, hey, one of your guys was being a jerk to me and they did all these things. Okay, yeah, sure, because that's gonna work out. But now everybody, since like 2014 or 2015, has a camera phone, so any small or large injustice can now be pretty well recorded.
Well, here's the thing.
And the body cams too.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing. People think that like times now are more dangerous than they've ever been, but really the statistics show that times are actually a lot better now. And the reason why it seems like it's worse now is because everything's being recorded now.
Yeah.
But imagine if shit was able to be recorded back in the 50s. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Could you imagine that?
Dude,
If you want to check out more of our stuff, go to www.dumbcoolweird.com. You'll find our Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Patreon link if you want to support us. Also, be sure to check out our merch store. And if you're interested in being on our podcast, you can find a link on our website so you can reach out to us and tell us if you want to talk to us about something that's really weird, dumb, or cool. We'd be glad to hear from you. Hope you will stay tuned for the next weird ass episodes we got. Thank you.